Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Next one. Okay, now comes the prime and composite numbers. So a very important definition to keep in mind, what are prime and what are composite numbers. So here there is a table that you can see. We have written numbers, we have written their factors, and we have written total number of factors. In the first one, if you see, 1 is there, okay, and it has only one factor. You can observe all the numbers, 1 is the only number that has just 1 as the factor. Just 1 is the factor, okay. What about 2? It has the factor as 1, okay. 1 is a factor of every number we know, so it is going to be in all of this. Other than 1, the number itself, right? Here it is 2. In 3 also I have 1, right? That is going to be in every, but other than 1, the other next factor is the number itself. But in case of 4 I see, so in case here you can see here 2 and 2 are there, 2 factors are there. In case of 4 I see there are 3 factors, 1 is there, that number itself is there, a number is also a factor of itself, and other than that we have 2. Okay, so such kind of numbers you will find, like 1 is there that has just one factor, that is unique. The number 2 and the number 3, you see there are just 2 factors, the number itself and 1 along with it. Similarly, if you see for 5, we have only 2 factors, 1 and the number itself. You see 7, the number, 1 and the number itself. Then I see for 11, just 2 factors, 1 and the number itself. So what do you observe? The numbers that I have circled, 2, 5, okay, 3 also is there, because in 3 we just have 2 factors, that is 1 and the number itself. So 2, 3, okay, 5, 7, then 11. These are the numbers that have either 1 as the factor and the another number that is a factor of these numbers is 5. So there will be just 2 factors, okay, in these numbers. So 1 will be the number itself and 1 is 1, the number 1. So there will be 2 factors, okay, 1 and number itself. Such kind of number, students, are known as prime numbers. So what are prime numbers? Either they will be, prime numbers are the numbers other than 1, because 1 is not a prime number, okay. 1 has other properties, just have one factor, no other than that, other than it. So 1 is actually neither prime nor composite, okay. 1 is a separate category, neither prime nor composite. Coming to prime, what is prime actually? That will have 2 factors. 1 is the number itself, and other than the number there will be 1, because 1 is a factor of every number. So 1 and the number itself. So prime number are the numbers other than 1 having factor as 1 and itself. Clear? Other numbers which have factors other than these 2, like the number 2 has factor 1 and 2 only. Other than these 2, if there are other factors that are existing, those numbers are known as composite numbers, or I say the numbers which are not prime are composite, okay. 1 is neither prime nor composite, okay. 4 is there, 4 is a composite number. 6 is there, 8 is there, 9 is there, 10 is there, 12 is there. These are all known as composite numbers. Clear? See, 1 neither prime nor composite. Prime means they will just have 2 factors, not more than 2 factors, and those 2 factors should be, 1 is the number 1 and another is the number itself. Like 5 I take, it has 2 factors. 1 is number 1, 1 is a factor of every number. Other than 1, 5 is the only number which will divide 5 exactly. So there are just 2 factors, 1 and the number itself. But other cases, if you see, like 4, like 8, like 10, like 9, they have more than 2 factors. So those are not prime numbers, those are known as composite numbers.
Look at the animation.
To find prime numbers from 1 to 100 using sieve of Eratosthenes. On a squared sheet, make a 10 by 10 grid. Complete the grid by writing numbers from 1 to 100. Paste this grid on a chart paper. Color the first square of the grid containing 1 with orange color. 1 is neither a prime nor a composite number. Color the number 2 with green color. Locate the multiples of 2, 4, 6, 8 till 100 and color them in red. Color the number 3 with green color. Locate the multiples of 3, 6, 9 and so on and color them in red. Some of these are already colored. Color the number 5 with green color and the multiples of 5 with red. Color the number 7 with green and the multiples of 7 with red color. Color the number 11 with green and the multiples of 11 with red color. Check that you have colored all the numbers from 1 to 100. This colored grid is called the sieve of Eratosthenes. This was given by a Greek mathematician, Eratosthenes. Observations. All the green colored numbers are the prime numbers from 1 to 100. There are 25 prime numbers from 1 to 100. All the red colored numbers are composite numbers. 1 is neither a prime nor a composite number. 2 is the only prime number which is an even number. 2 is the smallest prime number.
We have to write all the prime numbers less than 15. So less than 15, all the numbers have to be written which have just 1 as the factor and the number itself as the factor. Okay, let us start with 1. 1 is neither prime nor composite. Then we have 2. Yes, 2 has just 2 factors, 1 and 2. 3 has just 2 factors, 1 and 2. 4 has 1, 2 and 4. So this will not be a prime number. 5 has the factors as 1 and 5. 6, 1, 2, 3 and 6, these are the factors. Also, without writing the factors, you can follow the method sieve of Eratosthenes that you can follow. Then 7, just 1 and 7, these are the 2 factors only. 8, I have the factors as 1, 2, 4 and 8. Okay, 9, 1, then 3 and 9. 10, 1, 2, 5, 10. These are the factors. 11, just 2 numbers. No other number other than 11 and 1 will divide 11. 12, if I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. 13, if you see, that is 1 and 13 only. Okay. And 14, 1, 2, then 7, then 14. So these are all the factors. So we have to just figure out those numbers. Just those numbers we have to take out which has 1 and the number itself as the factor. So this is there, then this is there, 5 is there, 7 is there, 9 has 3, so it is not a prime number, 11 is a prime number, 13. So the numbers that I have encircled are prime number 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and 13. You don't have to see for 15 because they are speaking about less than 15, right?